My name is Sarah. I'm going to teach you today how to give an IM injection. The first thing you're going to want to do is gather your supplies. I have here a pair of gloves, 2 alcohol prep pads, our medication we're going to be administering, a 3 ml syringe, 2 1-inch needles, 2 cotton balls, and a Band-Aid. Before we get started, what we're going to do is we're going to verify our patient rights. The first one is the correct patient, the correct medication, the correct dose, the correct time, the correct route, and then later we're going to document it all. So today on Brittany, we are going to ask her her name and date of birth.
Brittany McCallsa, August 6, 1990.
All right, and what are we here to do today?
Get a flu shot.
Awesome. Okay, so since she correctly identified her name and date of birth and what we're going to be administering today, I'm then going to take her information and go to the Pyxis. I'm going to pull up her name, her medication, and verify her date of birth. That is correct. So then we have the correct medication from the Pyxis. I'm going to verify again that it is the correct medication, the correct concentration, and then we're going to bring this back to our prep station. Okay. I'm going to wash my hands, and then what we're going to do is we are going to take an alcohol prep pad. We're going to sterilize the top of the vial. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 3 ml syringe and open it up, connect it to the needle, and then from there, I'm going to take my needle and let's say that the medication is a half a milliliter of the flu vaccine. I'm going to draw up a half a ml of air, and then I'm going to inject that into the vial, and then I'm going to turn the vial upside down, and I'm going to draw up a half a milliliter of the vaccination. Okay, there are air bubbles. You're going to want to get those out, and then once you have your correct dose, you're going to remove your needle. You would never recap a needle, but since this is a teaching exercise, I'm going to recap my needle, but you would use the safety latch on that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect my syringe, reconnect it into my fresh opened one, because you want to use a fresh syringe on a patient. This one's already been used, so it's already a little bit dull. I'm going to sanitize my hands again. I'm going to put my gloves on. If her arm was exposed, we would move forward. I'm going to open my alcohol pad and get that ready. I'm going to locate her chromium process. Right here, this bony protrudes right here. I'm going to go 3 fingers down from this spot right here in her deltoid. Right here is where I'm going to be giving the injection. Okay. So then from here, this spot right here, take my alcohol pad, and I would sanitize it in a circular motion from inside out, and then let that air dry. I am then going to take my needle, and for this demonstration, I'm going to disconnect. Okay. I would come back, verify my landmarks, 3 fingers down from the process into her deltoid. I would then hold her skin taut. I'm going to lean down for this part. I would then insert the needle, pull back on the syringe to make sure that we don't get any blood return if we do her in a vessel. And then once we get verification of that, inject, needle comes out, cotton ball to make sure that it's not going to bleed. Once you verify that it's not bleeding, she gets a Band-Aid. Only after I've given the medication, then I will then go back to my record, and on my computer, I would document that Brittany McCallsa, birthday 8/6/1990, received the flu vaccination, half a milliliter of it at this time and date, and then I would sign it with my name and credentials. And that's it.